Just want to make sure everyone's comfortable, everyone's sitting beside people that they love. It's really important that you're not sitting beside people you don't like, because there's going to be cameras and videos and all, and you don't want to have a face on you. So just bear in mind, we have a beautiful team of photographers. There are many lenses in the room, so just ignore them. But make sure you don't have a resting bitch face, okay? Look like you're enjoying yourselves, even if you're not. But I'm sure that you will. My name is Joseph Carlin. I am your host. I remember sitting at a house party in Westlake many, many years ago, and a 12-year-old boy with fair hair was brought into a room full of people having a drink. And in walks Conor McLain, this little shy boy who was stood next to a baby grand piano, and he sang. And everybody in that room realised in that moment that something had happened and that we were in the presence of something that was going to be so special. And it's been my privilege and honour to call him my friend, and as I say to him, my little brother, to watch the journey that he's been on. And I know that I'm not alone in watching Conor McLain. So we're very honoured to be here, I myself included in that, and just want to reiterate that everybody enjoys the evening. Just relax. I will look after you all. I will look after Conor. Don't worry, Joan. And we will have a beautiful evening, something very, very special. I am guaranteeing you now that you will never forget this evening. So, without further ado, I bring up to our little set here, Conor McLain.
But I just, again, want to reiterate, really appreciate you all being here today, and hope that this is the start of many things to come. So, yeah.
Amazing. Conor, 2019 was a great year where you took your original music out to a test audience. So you were performing around Europe. You were in Germany, Austria, and you gave some very special and very fortunate audiences a glimpse as to what your talent in songwriting and performing was. Then it must have felt amazing to get out there and get that feedback when you were out on tour around those incredible places that I was fortunate to visit too with the band I Am. So what was it like performing your original stuff?
That was great. It was brilliant. So we were actually out in Germany at the time, which was cool, 4 years ago, and we got like I say, I got to test a lot of what I'd been writing for everybody, with everyone over there, which is great. Everyone over in Germany, and the Germans are great because they're very honest as well, right? So they just tell you how it is, which is cool. So they were able to even give me a few notes on what I needed to brush up on and things. I did that, Yeah, rhythm. But no, that's what we like that. We like feedback.
I didn't get any notes. That's all I'm saying.
That's great. That's great.
Brilliant. They went down a storm, and I was fortunate enough to meet some of our hosts from Germany, from Bavaria, just a couple of weeks ago in Dublin. They came to Ireland on holiday. And of course, as soon as I meet them and there's hugs, it's like, how are you? And then it's like, how's Conor? Like they really took you into their hearts as well. So hopefully you'll get a chance to get over there and perform for them again and show them how far you've come.
It was unique too, being able to get out. Like I say, most shows we were playing was probably 200-300 people as well. So having a nice intimate crowd to test your music with was really cool. Really,
I remember sitting
experience.
one night, we would do like kind of music in the church. Then at night time, me and Conor sat on once the services had all finished and benedictions wrapped up everything, and we sat and sang Hillsong song Oceans, I think it was. And this man came up and gave us like €20. And me and Conor looked at each other like, what do we do with this? And the boy was just like, you sang a great song for me, and it felt like a prayer answered. So he was like, here's €20 for you. And I was like, Conor, we could make a whole lot of money.
business venture.
Like, wow, this
I know, right?
Quite a revelation. So to get from there in 2019, I'm kind of going over it all in my head, and then slap bang, and the pandemic time, it must have felt like somebody pulled the brakes on the momentum that you gathered on tour.
Definitely. Well, the pandemic itself, plus, personal things for me, I think held me back for a few years when it came to writing music and just actually wanting to do it for a while. I think a lot of artists, they go through that as well, where they feel like they just need to step away, from it. And And it was difficult because most people in my life, they kind of just know me as the singer, or they know me as the guy that's going to sing at their wedding or sing at their party, which is happy days. You know, I like that. Although I do like singing at weddings. But I was kind of, for a few years, I was kind of like, oh, well, there's more to me than singing, you know, and doing music. But it's funny how when it's your passion, you always come back to it, you know. And so I definitely had a few years where it was broken off for a while from that.
Can I just interject there and say you weren't completely, like, you know, dead in the water? I remember in 2020, we were all obviously locked up in our own little bubbles in our homes and stuff. And I remember looking online, and you were on the bill for a festival, an online festival that had been created by the shopping supergiant Klarna. Yeah. So Klarna had picked him out of obscurity, or I don't know how that happened, but you were on the bill to perform at what they had called Klarnaval. Right. So, like, even in the midst of everybody feeling like it was a period to die down, you were still seen. Do you know what I mean? That must have given you an incredible boost to know that there is hope out there.
I know, it was great to actually still be able to work in some capacity when it came to COVID, and I was doing like online parties and festivals and stuff. So that was interesting at the time.
Can I ask, did Klarna pay you in 3 installments, or or did they just give you the lump sum?
They did. It was great. It was great. They did.
Make it easy. I'm from Sweden. Yeah, super. You had relocated to England, even whilst part of the band. We all went over and like practiced with you for a concert and everything. Then we seen you then take up the microphone for party band Penthouse 5.
Right,
so
that's right.
It was an amazing thing to see that we love you surrounded by friends. You know, naturally, as Derry people and as people who love him, you kind of worry, is he on his own? Is he going to be looked after? What's going on? And then we seen that you had found these incredible friends again. What did I Am and what did Penthouse 5 give you as an artist?
So that's another one that was brilliant. Actually, being a part of a band is like a completely different experience to being a solo singer, solo artist. And especially my main experience being whenever I lived at home, sitting with the guitar at family parties or friends' parties and singing a ballad, you know, and getting the tears going, you know. It was never the aim, and I still isn't to this day. But when it came to that, when it came to the bands, it was pretty cool because it kind of was able to switch from being a ballad singer to being an entertainer, you know, getting up and being able to get people up dancing, interacting, entertaining people, and just not kind of being shy about that. And it was just unlocked a few different things in that way. And it was really nice too, because that reflects on like a lot of the writing that I've done too. A lot of the music I'm going to release, it's not just ballad music. It's not just you know, deep, raw, emotional lyrics. It really helped me when it came to songwriting too, being able to get the party started. You know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying, Conor, is your music that you have envisioned for the future won't just move hearts, it will move bodies. Is that what we're saying here?
We'll give that a go.
This is why he pays me huge money in 3 installments. It's okay.
3 installments, it's grand. Exactly. You don't want to know that fee.
Not to worry.
She is not cheap.
Well, they'll look it. No. So amazing. Tell me, when you moved to London, what was life like?
So life in London, I'm sure, I don't know if many people have been in the room or many people lived away from home. It's like anything. You move away, the first 4 months you want to get back to your people. You know, you're missing them. You're thinking, what's going on here? But the amount of different people I've met, like when you walk down the street in London, no two people are the same. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not from the same country. They don't speak the same language. Or, you know, it's one of the people you become so comfortable being around any kind of person, which is pretty cool. And then when it comes to music, there's just music galore everywhere you go. So
you've some friends over tonight, isn't that right? Have come to visit you?
Definitely some friends.
Everyone, it's great.
Some friends over from London. They're over here. So they are. Travelled over to be here with us.
And they're good people. I met them today, and I came in here, and they were like lifting furniture and all, and there's a huge table down the back. We nicknamed it the Last Supper table. It's massive, and it weighs like 3 trees, and Kevin lifted it on his own, and I took a hairnail watching him.
Go on, Kev, show us the muscles, go on.
No, his shirt will rip. His shirt will rip. But no, it's amazing. Like you found a crowd, do you know what I mean? And being somebody who, you know, we were tight when you were here as well, obviously, and it's just lovely and reassuring for everybody to know that you're being held by great people as well when
absolutely.
you live over there.
Absolutely, and it's cool. Like I feel feel very, very lucky, very blessed with the people of my life back here and also over there, you know. And and again, another big reason for tonight, just to let you all know how much I appreciate you. And to give you an idea of what's going on, you know, what I've been up to as well.
I would say when we look at artists who we love, we have a lot of artists in common who we're big fans of, and as solo artists over the test of time, we always realised there was a pattern, that there was somebody in that artist's life who was an incredible songwriter. You know, you've got Simon Garfunkel, who were like a great partnership, and you had many, many artists who, I suppose, invest their hearts in somebody else, and vice versa. You've been fortunate enough to find somebody who's going to be able to share this professional journey with you, and that's Tom. Mm-hmm. Tom's here tonight. Tom is holding a stunning camera that might go missing later, Tom. But it's beautiful. Do you want to tell us like what it's like working with somebody who gets you so much and how it enhances the musical journey? You're a businessman, Conor. Do you know what I mean? This is a music business, and you have found essentially a musical business partner who's able to throw and invest everything in at you. What benefits does that bring to your life? You know?
100%. So another quick story was well, growing up, I remember I'd be talking to my mum and my dad, and my dad would be like, oh, it'd be great for you to get here, to get there, you know, to do this with music, to do that with music. And I said, but the difficult thing about music is there's no handbook for it. You know, there's no instructions to go, you got to speak to this person, you got to go to this gig, you got to play this venue, you got to get in touch with this person. There's no handbook at all when it comes to it. There's no A, B, or C. But what Tom did was Tom actually took me in a moment, and he said, no, but you know what, let's break it down, let's start reaching out, let's put a plan behind it, let's actually put a structure behind what we're doing here. And he said, just to give you an idea of Tom being that person in the end, where he said we'd sent a demo of Inner Demons out to 100 music reviewers, and we were a bit nervous kind of obviously what would come back, but it was almost positive, which was happy days. Reading out some of the positive reviews and stuff, and we just had a moment where he said, you know what, he's like, this is what we're here to do. He's like, this has nothing to do with me personally. He's like, I want to take myself out of it. Your music needs to be heard. It needs to get put out there. It needs to be heard by everybody. And I think when you have someone like that in your corner, you can't argue with that. You can't. I think we'd all be lucky to have someone like that in our life, you know. So that's Tom.
Absolutely. Tell us, in terms of Inner Demons, the song, you shot a music video. Who was involved in the shooting of the video?
So Tom shot the video as well. So you're going to see the music video tonight, which is pretty cool. And again, like talents that he has is just endless. So being able to combine what we both do together, I think is pretty cool thing.
Speaking of a music video,
we can. Yeah, if you want to see it, so this is going to be the first time seeing the music video of Inner Demons. Again, a lot of work went into this, and I just hope you enjoy it.
The world premiere of the music video, which will be for release in a matter of weeks, and you can stay tuned to Conor's social media to get the final date of that. But you are in the presence of a special gift, and here we go. Let's take a look.
Oh, break these chains, 'cause these inner demons ain't holding me no more. Yeah, I'll be brave, and I'll stand tall. They say fight the good fight, it'll all be alright. But these inner demons, but these inner demons, but these inner demons, oh, they keep me up at night.
Thank you. Nice guys. Tom, put your hand up.
Give it up for Tom. To be fair.
You're going to say it?
I'm so moved. Congratulations, Tom. Wow, it must have taken these, I don't know how long to scour the hills of the world to find somewhere that had a guitar built into the top of it. One take.
He's like, Tom's like, one take, people, one take.
Connor, your skin's amazing on it. My God, what a song. Like, you know, I love the openness of the video. It's really juxtaposed with the kind of confining details of the song itself. It's an anthem, Connor. Like, it's one you want to, you know, hat off. Your foot will go, your feet will go, your head will go. You're going to sing along. They're going to be singing it in the Brandywell Stadium at some stage, you know what I mean? Absolutely, chanting it. What's the message?
So I remember when I wrote that one, that's what I always pictured. I pictured someday whenever I play my first show, which will be happening next year, by the way, if you don't want to come along. We got a full band set up, and we can kind of make it a party. So yeah, I always had pictured myself having a crowd of people singing the whoa, whoa, and then so I remember writing the song around that. Obviously, the message of it and the title, you would think it's very dark, and you would think it's a very, you know, it's a bit intense, which kind of is as well, but a wee bit on the more dark or depressing side. But I really wanted it to feel like an anthem, and wanted it to be empowering for people that are going through a tough time or have their inner struggles, because we all have them, and just being able to use that as an anchor for that, and they push themselves through their better time. I think that's the message behind the song, really.
Well, we love it, don't we?
Thank you. Thanks.
I love the line on it. It's talking about like expectations. You know, we always kind of create this idea, and it's our ego, I think, it really drives us to say, like, you know, I'm supposed to be doing this, and I'm supposed to be doing this, and people expect this of me. And it can really put people under pressure, and that's how we can, like, you know, get messed up and fuzzy in the head. The line, it's like, you know, everyone's expecting me to do so much inside a year, you know, and I love the fact that you're just like, you know, people need to get out of that mindset, you know, stop telling me what I have to do inside a year. So I'd like to lead into the question, Connor, what's next for the next year for you?
Happy days. You really you took the message well there, Joe. So luckily, again, thanks to Tom, we got a plan, so that's good. But we so for
Did
the
I
next,
ask him, Tom, what's the plan?
Tom, what's the plan? Go on, follow them in. So we've got this is just the beginning of actually launching music. So for the next 4, 5, 6 months, we've got songs planned right up until mid next year. I'm going to continue going on from there. And like I say, then we just want to get a show going, be able to come and play it all live for you all, and I'm just excited for you to hear all the different styles that we've developed over the time. There will definitely be them songs to get you up dancing, like I said, having a party. There'll be ones that hopefully make you cry.
Amazing. I had to ask because people deserve good news. People deserve good news, Connor. That's why I asked the question. I don't care about what you're doing for the next year, but as long as we know, and we're rest assured here this evening that there's going to be just so much more of you. You know, we might not have you in Derry every single day. Do you know what I mean? But you're in our hearts. Do you know what I mean? And that's just the main thing as well.
And that's definitely the essence of it. So this is just a start, and I really want you to know that I fully intend on showing up for you every time with my music. I'm putting it out there for you.
Fucking hope so.
And if all that I ask is a way of support is that you can just share it with people that you think would love the music or relate to it or connect with it in some way. That's all that matters to me as a songwriter and as a performer. So
when you brought me in this road, you asked me to come along and be a part of this evening. You know, obviously you were based over home, and I was here, and it was Monday nights every couple of weeks that we would meet, and we'd do a video call on Teams and everything and all. And I didn't even have Teams. Like, they're so professional. Connor is in super hands. Like, I just want to really like maximize how much you understand the level that he's taken it to. Him and Tom together, they were like, "Oh, we're going to just meet on Teams later." And I was like, "What the fuck's Teams?" So I had to subscribe to Teams, $7.99 a month, just so I can talk to my friend and not look like a loser. Because I had to feel like, you know, I'm at the level of Connor's, he needs the best, so I need to be the best. And also, I'm now £8 a month. Thanks, Connor.
That's great.
You always had a reputation, and not in a bad way ever, for being laid back. Do you know what I mean? For being kind of like really chilled out. You took things in your stride, and obviously you don't get to this level of performance, this level of success. The work that you're creating by taking things in your stride, you know, so the discipline is definitely there. If I flash back through our memory lane, Connor, walk down the cobbles, like, You wouldn't believe it. Eh? Like we were in Germany one time, and
I don't know
Connor,
what he's going to say, by the way.
you do. Let me tell you, wet my throat just before I start on these stories. We were traveling from Austria and to Germany to tour, and Connor was burning his EPs on the train to sell it, like on the tour. And we had arrived and we had teachers around, and he was sitting with his laptop on his knee, burning CDs, which was great effort. Do you know what I mean? And they did. We got there, then they
give
was
it a
like
go.
selling them out to people, and people run around. Conor McLain t-shirts all over Bavaria and all that. You know, unbelievable. And then the CDs wouldn't work. They were coming back to him.
There's people coming back for refunds
They are just refunding CDs.
The CDs
to
I burned them
Germany.
wrong. And I was like,
Laid back, and we'd be leaving to go on stage. And we would get a call and a knock. We shared rooms like at every opportunity, and
Aye.
we get a knock at the door. And it was like, you know, Joseph, Connor, you're needed side of stage in like 15 minutes. And we would be like getting ready and all. And Connor's all, where's my sunglasses, man, and all, because it was scorching. Like they had to move the times of the festivals. It was burning that hard, and we were like getting ready, and Connor's like, where's my sunglasses, man, and all. And I just want to say, thank God I was there for you, Connor, because your man and I weren't. And it would have been a wee bit embarrassing to have to take your man and I on tour when you're in your like mid-20s, see what I mean? So I stood on Guardian Angel, and he's standing, he's all, man, I can't find my sunglasses and all. And where do you think they were? No, they weren't. They were on his eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Like, did he not realise when the room was brown that he was wearing them? We had so many fun times.
oh, we had too many laughs, 100%.
Too many laughs.
Aye.
We went to bed one night, and it was like we were tired, and it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then the next thing, a joke was cracked. I don't know if it was you or me, and we sat up to about 4 o'clock and just chatting, laughing, giggling, and just having the best of times.
Definitely going for it.
So,
But the CD situation was definitely one of them ones. We wanted the ground to swallow you up multiple times. I mean, because there was multiple CDs came back to me. I was like, geez, and so it got to this stage. It got to this stage where I was just kind of.
Tom's dying listening to you.
It just got. It's like, not anymore. It's not going to happen. It literally got to the stage where I was just handing out CDs, hoping for the best. It's like, that one's on me. Go ahead. I was like, get me out of here. Where's the next stop? You know. Hey.
I think it's fair to say that we are all extremely, extremely proud of you and the journey that you've been on. We are very, very happy to know that you're surrounded by an incredible safety net of people, and your support structure is stronger than ever. It may even be fair to say that you could never have gotten to this level if you had remained where you were. Connor, can I hit you with some quick fire questions so
You
we get to
can,
know
aye.
a wee
Go
bit
for
more
it.
about you?
Go for it.
What's your favourite day of the week?
Sunday.
Do you just want to know or not? What he's laughing at? Aye.
Definitely Sunday.
Sunday.
Aye.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
What's your favourite song at the moment?
Favorite song at the moment?
Entertainment, you must.
This isn't very
Connor,
quick
you
fire,
have
is it?
Connor, Tommy, if your work cut out for you. Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or speak to animals?
Every language in the world, I think, would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? And then you could do every song in that language. Happy days.
I'm currently learning Celine Dion's French songs. I've finished with her English stuff, and I'm on to her French stuff now. So that's what I do in the bus on the way to work. Tell me, where in the world do you most want to play? Where do you see yourself?
I think I'd love to do one day to do Madison Square Garden as you
Wow.
starting small, you know what I mean? Starting small.
Amazing.
Aye, but I think I would be one.
Do you post inspirational quotes on your social media?
No.
I understand. What's your favourite number?
Favorite number? I don't know. A 3?
3. Happy days. Tell me, are you a morning person or an evening person?
Evening. I'm not a morning person.
Oh, are you not?
Nah,
No, that's true. Like, I was messaging on the RV group chat about the event the other day and all, and Tom's like Murder, She Wrote, fingers, steam coming off him. And like, I was like, Connor's saying nothing. And then he just like 2 hours later, he's like, morning. And we're like, aye, good crack. Wine or beer?
Beer? More beer.
Beer or spirits?
Beer.
Ah, favorite season? Spring, summer, autumn, winter.
I'll go summer for that. You
Aye.
know, gotta get
On the
it.
day like today, absolutely. And the
Aye.
best city in the world is
Derry. Aye.
correct.
Come on. Nice.
Connor, can I invite you to get yourself ready? You're
Sounds
going to do
good.
a little song for us. Am I right?
Yep. This one means a lot to me because again, it's great to be home, great to be back in Derry, and that's kind of the heart of this one. So this one's called "Shut My Eyes." Hope you like it.
shut my eyes in case I don't see you again. And the light that you bring into every room that you walk into. And I wanna follow you. Just take me home. Would you take me home? 'Cause home is where it all began. And home, it's where I'll see your face again. So I won't shut my eyes. I want you to know the feelings that I hold so close to my chest, so it will repress what's really going on. So all you have to see is that I want you and never wanna let you go. I want you to stay, 'cause home, it's where it all began. And home, it's where I'll see your face again. So I won't shut my eyes. So now it's time to choose what you want for yourself. Do you see me in you? Am I holding you near? Holding you so near. Oh, so now it's time for you to choose what you want for yourself. Do you see me in you? Am I holding you near? Holding you so near. Oh, oh, oh. 'Cause home, it's where it all began. And home, it's where I'll see your face again. Oh, and if we could live for 1,000 years, well, there is nothing that I wouldn't give to remain by your side. So I won't shut my eyes.
Thank you guys.
Oh, oh,
Nice.
whoa, These days seems everything is going fine. But there's one or two things I can't seem to get off my mind. The things that make sense, they aren't always the best. Sometimes I feel this life is one messed up test. Oh, so break these chains, 'cause these inner demons ain't holding me no more. Nice. Yeah, I'll be brave, and I'll stand tall. They say fight the good fight, it'll all be alright. But these inner demons, oh, they keep me up at night. Whoa. 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 So what's next? I gotta make a good career, have lots of sex, prove what I could do in a year. These social expectations, I couldn't give a shit. I'm gonna push them aside, just go for it. Oh, so break these chains, 'cause these inner demons ain't holding me no more. Yeah, I'll be brave, and I'll stand tall. They say fight the good fight, it'll all be alright. But these inner demons, oh, they keep me up at night. These inner demons ain't holding me no more. Yeah, I'll be brave, and I'll stand tall. They say fight the good fight, it'll all be alright. Alright, finish it with me now. Finish it with me. But these inner demons, one more time. But these inner demons, one more time, hey! But these inner demons, oh, they keep me up at night. Thank you guys, thank you so much.